What messages do you have? Messages of advice. Messages. Messages of advice. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Victoria. Hi, guys. All right, we're going to get right into this. If you are new here, this is how this works. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, let me do this. Sorry, guys. First of all, let me just say, if you're new here, my name is Luckii, and this is Luckii Sevens Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel. We're pulling advice cards. I was live a little bit earlier, but I only went live for like an hour, and I have some extra time right now. So I promised I would come back for those of you that I missed, and here I am. All right, so give me just a second. I forgot to pick the winners. So that's what I'm doing. Figuring out who my winners are. I probably should have did this before I went live, but I just remembered. Guys, I'm all over the place. It's okay. And okay. Hi, Slovena. I hope I said your name correctly. Hi, Mima. Welcome back. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Sub. Hi, Stephanie. All right, guys. So I will be announcing the winners of the free mini Cardology report that I'm offering to my subscribers at the end of the month, which normally I offer it every month. So if you are a winner, I will announce the winner at the end of the video. So if you stay tuned, or if you want to check back, that's fine. But it is a mini Cardology report. So it will tell you about your birth card, your planetary ruling card, and the energies that you have going on for you for the year. It'll give you kind of an overall. It's not a full Cardology report, but it'll give you a lot of information if you're interested. Now, let's see what is going on here. I am pulling advice messages for anyone who missed the advice from earlier, or I happen to maybe pick your name again. I don't know. But all you have to do is put your birthday. I don't need the full birthday. I don't want anybody stealing your identity or anything like that. Just your month and day. And as I see them, I'll just choose randomly from the ones that I see, or from any super chats or anything like that. And we'll do it until, I don't know, until I feel like I've had enough for the day. My energy is depleted. All right. So let's see what's going on. All right, guys. Spirit, please help guide me in giving the messages that these subscribers are meant to hear. If your birthday is pulled and you share the same birthday with someone, that energy is meant for you as well. So if you're watching this and listen for your birthday to see if it's called, because that message is for you too. Okay. Which is the reason why I ask for the birthdays and go based on the birthdays. So that energy is also for anyone that you share that birthday with. All right. Let's get into this. Carolina Silva, February 3rd. Spirit, what messages do you have? Ooh, I got two of them. Carolina Silva and Stephanie Nicole. February 3rd. Let's see. What messages do you have for them? Beware of gossip. And you have love begins. I feel like for some, I don't want to say some of you, but I feel like this is an energy of somebody gossiping to a new lover. Maybe gossiping about you. This could also be you gossiping about someone else who started a new relationship for one or both of you, all of you. I don't know. I feel like, let me get one more. As a matter of fact, for you guys, no, I want to do this. I want to use a different deck. I don't know why it came out for me. Yeah, something is ending. It could be an end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning, but there could be some gossip in reference to this. Or maybe some of you, because this was for two separate people, this could actually manifest for you as somebody gossiping about you starting a new cycle in some way, a new relationship, a new connection in love. All right, let's see. Maylee, January 28th, Aquarius. Stephanie said, ooh, and I got a love reading on the way from you. And baby daddy is always gossiping. Don't they? They always gossip. I am a firm believer. I think that men do gossip more than women do. I don't know. All right. Maylee, use your creativity. Your focus determines your reality. I feel like you're being kind of called and challenged to focus on more positive things and to really get outside your comfort zone, to think outside the box, think bigger and level up. I feel like that's what's going to level you up. All right. You need to be mindful of the way that you speak, not only to yourself, but also to other people, because your words have power. Thank you so much, Sylvania. July 12th. Thank you for the super chat. July 12th. Sylvana. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Let's see. What does Sylvana? Okay. Sylvana, July 12th. Visualize your prosperity and don't let someone get comfortable with disrespecting you. I feel like there's something here that you've been wanting, that you've been maybe dreaming about, hoping for, that is coming in for you. But you've got to see it very clearly. And you need to draw clear boundaries with someone in your life, maybe lots of people, and make sure that they understand how firm you set in that, that you're not moving that line for them to make them comfortable. Guys, it's time to stop setting yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Period. All right. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. That's a huge lesson that I feel like I have had to learn this year, is taking people into account for who they show me they are the first time and not wavering on that. You are what you do consistently. Okay. So if you are inconsistent, then that is what you are. And I got to learn, you know, I've had to learn to kind of take it at face value. And that's the same thing that I feel like we all have to do. We want to see the best in people, but you got to look at people's behavior patterns. You got to look at who they show you they are the first time, and don't give out any passes. And I don't mean like, oh yeah, you got to be nasty. You got to treat them a certain way. No, but you can remove your energy from that, you know? All right. Thank you so much, Sylvana. Okay, Sky said, hey, Luckii. Oh, May 28th. Sky, May 28th. Sky, your advice is to take some sort of action. You also are being cautioned. It's be kind to yourself. Remember that thoughts become things. So the way that you're thinking about yourself is manifesting in your reality. You're putting that out into the world. The way you talk to yourself in your head, and even little, I feel like sometimes we even find ourselves being like, oh, I'm fat, or oh, I don't know if I can do that. Though that's fear-based focus. So you need to get out of that habit of focusing on all the things that you don't like about yourself, or all the things that you feel like you need to change or work on, whatever. Not that you don't need to work on them, but the way that you speak to yourself becomes how you feel about you, and your feelings control your actions. So make sure that you're talking and saying good things about yourself and about your life, even when it comes to your flaws. Acknowledge it and take accountability and try to work on them consistently, but don't let it become you. Like, I feel like a lot of times when we focus on our flaws, or like we want to mention our flaws to people so that way that they can't use them against us, but we say it in a way that makes it like, this is me and this is who I am, and we stand on it, but really it makes us uncomfortable, and it makes us feel vulnerable, and it makes us feel bad about ourselves, you know? But I feel like it's time to change that dialogue. It's time to change the narrative. Somebody told me this morning when I was on Clubhouse. She came in the room, and it was kind of like an angel, literally. But she was like, we need to change. We need a new pandemic. We need to change the narrative of the pandemic. She was referring to, like, she came in the room and she was like, I hope everyone has like such an amazing day. I'm sitting here by the water and drinking my coffee, and just, she was from Spain. And I just want, everyone to smile today. And I want that to be the new pandemic. Like, everyone happy, everyone enjoying the moment. So I feel like you need to change the narrative of how you think and speak to yourself. Miguel said, ooh, right on time. I thought you was finished. Please give me advice. 1031. Thank you so much. More power to your channel. All right, Miguel, 1031. 1031. Miguel, what does he need to hear? Oh, Miguel, don't let someone get comfortable with disrespecting you. Stand up for yourself, and you have follow your dreams. Go after what you want. Pursue it relentlessly. I feel like this is also an energy of you not disrespecting yourself as well. That you getting clear about your goals and what you want, because settling for something less than that is disrespectful to you. It's disrespectful to your potential, to your ambition, all of those things. So Spirit is trying to tell you, like, focus, get laser focused on what you want, and it's going to come to you. Carolina, thank you so much for the super chat. She said, thank you so much. Someone is gossiping about me, and I am talking to someone new. Got it. That makes total sense as to why those cards came out for you. You're welcome, Sky. Lisa Zane, 331. You are a 5 of clubs person, girl, in Cardology. Let's see. What does Lisa need to hear? Birthday, March 31st. Being authentic will radiate more pure energy than being an ideal you. And you have that with stop giving more to others than you give to yourself. I feel like you are trying to make everyone else happy at the expense of your own happiness. And I feel like there's something here where it's like you have to be true to yourself first. That is the highest form of love, self-love, being true to your own vibration. You can't worry about what other people are going to think and what they're going to say and what they're going to do. You need to do what you feel in your heart of hearts is what's best for you. I feel like there's something here that maybe you need to change your focus on, because you got to keep in mind thoughts become things. And when we focus on something so negative and we get that negative emotion in us, it gives us the feeling of anxiety, worry, frustration, anger, and we project that into the world. And the law of attraction says what we put out, we get back. You know what? I just posted this because I saw it and I have to share it with you guys. It just made me think of this. And I don't know who wrote it or what, but it is incredible information that I just feel like you need to hear. And I saved it too, because it says one of the most underrated ingredients for having a good life is a clear conscience. To know you aren't out here doing people dirty, hiding who you are, or screwing people over lets you sleep peacefully at night. Karma is real. Energy is contagious. Live accordingly. I feel like that's exactly what the universe is trying to tell you, Lisa. Live being true and authentic to yourself. Stop trying to be everything that everybody else needs you to be for them. Be you. Be happy and healthy and, whatever it is that looks authentic or feels authentic for you. I think that especially like 5 of clubs energy, there's that energy of like changing of your mind or changing of your values, even in some cases. But there's this energy of like things around you having a lot of effect on your decisions and who you are as a person. And Spirit is saying, be true to yourself first. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about anybody's opinion. When you are living in your most authentic life, you will feel it. Everything around you will feel good. Things just fall into place the way they're meant to. The energy and the vibe is just different. All right. Thank you so much, Silvana, for the $7.99 for the super chat. I appreciate you. She said, thank you so much. Love your readings. Always spot on for me. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Allison Williams, January 2nd. Ooh, and that flung out. Allison, use your creativity. Your focus determines your reality. Guys, I feel like this is a lot to do with the way you think. You can have bigger. You can have more. You can be better. You've got to change your thought process on certain areas in your life. You've got to think outside the box. All right. Lisa said, I've done that for so long. Thank you. You're welcome. If you're already doing it, then that's what you need to continue to do. But there's a part of me that feels like there's something that maybe you're denying yourself of, that you're not taking. Maybe you're not seeing it clearly. I'm talking to Lisa. As a matter of fact, just because you said that, I want to see what it is. Let's see. See if we can figure out what it is. I feel like it has to do with a lack of confidence. A lack of confidence. Maybe you feel like you're not making the right choices, or you feel like the choices that you've made have been yeah, I feel like it has to do with your confidence level. Oh, okay. So she said, to reiterate, she was trying to please everyone for so long. Got it. I thought you had said, yeah. I thought you said the opposite. Like, oh, you've been living in your authentic purpose and not really trying to please anybody anymore. But no, she was saying the opposite, that she has been a people pleaser her whole life. And now she's trying to like live in her authenticity. I love that. Yes, Sky, I am answering super chats. Did somebody send me a super chat that I didn't answer? No, I don't see that. I feel like I did. I'm glad you learned that lesson. All right, Siobhan Rivera, 314. Okay, Siobhan. There's some action, some form of action that you need to take, but I feel like you're not seeing it clearly. Maybe there's some confusion about the action that you need to take. Let me get one more. You're in a temporary or dealing with a temporary situation, but Spirit is saying it's time to move forward. Don't look back. It's time to move ahead, to move on from that. Okay. Aurelie, nice to see you. 729. 729, July 29th. Oh, okay. All right. You're welcome, Siobhan. Be confident, Aurelie. And you had that with communication is the key to success. And love begins. Okay. I feel like there's some possible conversation that needs to be had, maybe a message or something that needs to be had, and you need to be confident that you're making the right decision. Ooh, I feel like there's something having to do with maybe some family struggles or issues. It could be friendships too, but issues affecting someone that you may feel like is family to you in some way, or issues affecting your family. But I feel as though there's an opportunity for love to win in this situation. Okay. But you've got to be confident. All right. Shell, 427. Thank you so much, Aurelie. She said, always love to see you here and grateful for your energy. I appreciate that. She said, yes, my family is always toxic. All right, Shell, 427. Deep healing is needed. You need to keep an open mind, and you also have don't waste your time. So I feel like there's something that maybe you are working towards healing from in the present moment. But don't close yourself off to any ideas. Make sure that you're using the time that you have wisely. I don't want to say not looking back, but just in a peaceful place, like acting from a place of peace and not anxiety, not worry, and not trying to control the situation. Let it unfold naturally. All right. Erica, 1216. Sagittarius. Could you pull some cards and see what the does? Let's see. Erica, 1216. You have honed your craft. Take action. I feel like you may be needing to go back to school or learn something in reference to what you do for a living that it's time to take action for. You could even be starting a new business, starting something new here that requires you to start now, requires you to put in the work now so that people seek you out. Okay. Let's see. Shell said, this makes a lot of sense. Thank you. You're welcome, Shell. Sylvia Silva, 1221. 10 of Hearts in Cardology. Very blessed card, actually. And 1221 this year was when we had the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, the Great Conjunction in 2020 that's affecting everyone on your birthday. My nephew's also birthday is 1221. All right, Sylvia, you have don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. And you have that with alone time is needed. I feel like you need to take some time out, take a step back, because I think you're making quick decisions based on anger or based on frustration. It could even be based on, a feeling of lust or what have you, but it's a very like snap decision in some way. And you may regret these decisions later and have to deal with the consequences of these decisions at a later time in your life. So be cautious of that. Make sure you're coming from a rational place and making decisions based on feelings of being at peace. Like I'm good no matter what the outcome is, and not trying to control the situation or give somebody any sort of payback or whatever. All right. Candace, 1226. You are a queen of clubs in Cardology. Hi, Scotty. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right. Apologize and be kind to yourself. I don't know if you owe someone an apology or if they owe you one, but I feel like there's some sort of regret that this might be you owing somebody an apology. Maybe it's you owing yourself an apology, Candace, because I feel like you may be being very hard on yourself. There could be some sort of regret that you feel like maybe you didn't make the right decision, and Spirit is trying to tell you that you will have mental clarity over it, but you need to give yourself, a little break. All right. Let's pull one for Scotty. I know you're a Libra. Don't ask me your birthday right now. But you didn't put it in there. Do more, say less. Don't talk about it, be about it. And things you take for granted get taken. Why do I feel like I've seen that for you before? Make sure that you're not taking anything for granted. There's something here I think you're afraid of, Scotty. You're afraid to take some sort of action about something. You're afraid to take some sort of action. You might even be taking your gift or a gift for granted. So don't do that. That's what Spirit is trying to tell you. Thank you so much for the super chat, Aurelie. I appreciate that. I don't have any moderators in this group. Okay. Well, Mima, you're a moderator now. Hi, Sabrina. She said there's a part 2. Yeah, well, I had to come back because I didn't announce the winners before I had to leave to get my son from boxing. So the people that I missed. All right, Tierra Brooks, January 25th. Everything you're going through is preparing you for what you asked for. Ooh. At the bottom of the deck, you've got someone is hiding something. So if you're having a difficult time because somebody may be hiding something from you, whether you have just the inclination in your heart or like you're feeling it, your intuition, what have you, whatever it is that's difficult in your life that you're going through is setting you up for the comeback. It's setting you up to overcome emotionally, mentally, physically, what have you. All right, guys. Mararu. I know I messed that all the way up. 5'11", 5'11", 75. Okay. You have hone your craft, but you have evolve or repeat. The choice is yours. I feel like there's a decision that you have to make. It's something between staying in the same place and elevating yourself. But I think it's going to be something that involves a lot of hard work for you. And you got to decide if the work is worth it or not. Brianna Booth, 1129. Sabrina said, girl, my personal reading I got from you today. I needed a nap after that. I felt you were so in my energy. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. And you've got try to understand, Brianna, with worry less, the universe is on your side. So the level of understanding is almost like having faith, right? Having that level of understanding that no matter what you're dealing with, that you have the ability to overcome and that nothing ever happens by accident. Everything is divine. Everything is karmic, meaning what you put out into the world, you get back to you. So as long as you are in a space mentally, physically, emotionally, where you have done no harm, then you have a form of protection from the universe that is going to carry you through any difficulties. And anything that feels difficult is usually a challenge that is meant to teach you a lesson to level you up. Okay. A lot of times we get challenged and, it feels like everything is on us and it makes us anxious. It makes us nervous. And then we end up feeling like we get depressed, we get sad. Why is the world against me? Blah, blah, blah. And it's not that. It's the world trying to open up a door for you, but trying to see if you're ready for it. Are you ready? Can you handle the pressure that comes with the elevation? Because when you elevate, it's a very lonely place. Are you able to find solace in that alone space? Or do you feel the need for outside attention and like going after it to the point where that becomes your source of energy? Or can you find that within yourself? So don't worry. Anything and everything you're going through right now you're protected. But you've got to see it as that, like, oh, I got this. The universe is not going to let anything, to the point that I know I can't handle it. So Brianna said, thank you. Oh no, she said, I feel like it. Okay. 827.75. Stop pretending. And you have that with trust yourself. And that is for KC. I feel like you need to listen to your intuition. You may be wearing a false mask. Kind of almost, I feel like a fake it till you make it type of energy. But yeah, look at this. right underneath trust yourself, you have be confident. You need to be confident that you're making the right choices, but there may be some priorities that are out of alignment with the goals that you have that you want to achieve. So be confident in pushing through and going forward towards the goals that you're trying to accomplish. But I think that there's something that you need to let go of first. And that was for Casey, birthday August 27th. Kendra, 1226. Let's see. I'm glad you understand, Brianna, what the cards are saying. Because on my end, unless you guys give me feedback, I don't know how this is resonating for you, but you're so welcome. Kendra, 1226. What does she need to hear? Okay. Kendra, you may be dealing with some family issues or something that is affecting family or people that you consider to be family, right? Friends, what have you, lovers, I don't know. But Spirit is telling you this is opening you up to pursue your dreams, your goals. And I think that it may be putting a lot of fear within you because I feel like it's a very uncomfortable situation, but you need to face that fear and pursue what you want so that you can ultimately get what you want at the end of, at the end of all this. All right. Mima, 1028. Okay. Mima, your focus determines your reality. And you have that with restore your credit. I feel like you need to restore your word to someone or your word to yourself. And remember that where you choose to focus your energy, whether this is on something good or something bad, it magnifies it for you. Okay. And I feel like there's something that you're going through, but it's going to pass. It's definitely going to pass, but you need to be focused on the positive side. It's like glass half full or glass half empty. The choice is yours. You can see it half full or you can see it half empty, but either way, it'll be whatever it is that you see there. All right. It's your glass. Let's see. Thank you so much for the feedback, Casey. I appreciate that. Sins, 10-7-72. Let them be happy, even if it's not with you. And you have set clear boundaries at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's somebody or something in your life that the universe is trying to caution you to let go of, right? And do it with grace, not with anger, not with revenge, not with resentment or anything. And you need to make sure that you're setting boundaries for the respect that you deserve and the respect that you give to people. All right. I definitely see that there could be some new possibilities coming in for you once you have done this. All right. You're welcome, Kendra. January 5th, 1995, Zingarette. Let's see, January 5th. Hone your crafts, and you have alone time is needed. I think that this is telling you that in some way you need to zone in and focus your energy on your career or your hobbies and the things that you enjoy doing by yourself. I feel like you could even be needing to go to school or needing to take some sort of extra classes to become the best at whatever it is that you do. But I feel like you also need to keep an open mind about love in some way. It could be love of another, like a lover, or love of what you do. All right. It could also be a family member or friendship coming in. Sinner said, thank you. Boundaries. All right. 4/18/2005 for Vidana. 4/18. Family struggles. Protect your peace. You could be, yeah, I feel like there's some worry. I do see somebody needing to offer forgiveness or needing to be forgiven, and that energy let go of. Having to do, it may be affecting your family in some way, affecting your peace, which would ultimately affect your life with your family, etc. All right. We're getting down to it. So, anyone else in here that did not get their cards pulled that would like one, so I can answer this message? What is your birthday? All right. Ooh. You're welcome, Vandana. Sorry if I didn't say it correctly. July 10th. Cancer. Ooh, clear message. Move on. And then at the bottom of the deck, you've got don't look back. You're not going that way. The universe is trying to tell you it's time to move forward, but you do need to take some form of accountability, tights. Because you need to learn from the mistakes that you've made so you don't continue to repeat them. All right. All right, Silvana, February 7th. Let's see. Silvana, February 7th. Deep healing is needed, and you have that with someone is hiding something. I feel like you're healing from someone who had a secret, and if you're not, you will be. It may have made you feel very lonely in some way, or maybe making you feel lonely, but you need to demand your respect, stand your ground, because that's going to bring in new opportunities here. Fell, September 23rd. Sabrina said you know the zodiac so well. All right. September 23rd, 1998. Ooh. Success and victory. And you have be honest. I feel like there's some sort of honesty, whether this is you needing to be honest with yourself or be honest with someone else about something. You have success that comes to you through some sort of honesty. All right. I feel like there's nothing for you to really worry about. Yeah. You've got some sort of success. Hi, Apple. All right, guys. I will do 3 more. 3 more. January 10th. Hi, Shaka Lewis. All right, January 10th. Welcome to your first live. All right. January 10th, you have listened to your heart, and success is a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. I feel like you need to be confident in your intuition. All right. Go towards something that you feel very passionate about. There may be some people in your life that you're cutting out, or that, friendships or associations that cannot go with you where you're going. But as much as it is fearful, it's something that you need to push through and push past. Okay. Sabrina said, are you a Sagittarius sun or a Cancer? No, I'm a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn sun sign, and I am a Sagittarius rising sign and a Cancer moon. So there's that. All right. Silvana said, oh my God, so correct. It's me hiding the secret. I don't want anything to do with him anymore. Too much disrespecting me. Just don't know how to tell him. You know how you tell him? Let me tell you how you tell him. Hey, this isn't working for me. I think we should see other people. I don't want to waste your time and I don't want you to waste mine. That's how you say it. You just do. You just rip the Band-Aid off. And as much as I hate to like be that person, it's like I know things can be more complicated than that, but really as adults, we make things more complicated than that. We make things more complicated. If you felt like you could just say anything that resonated with your soul, if that's what you would say to that person, and that's what you really, really in your heart of hearts want to say, the only thing that's keeping you from saying it is you. You've got to get out of your own way. You are not a tree. You do not have roots. You can pick up and move on when you feel like it. It's all in how you do it. Now, if you want to pick up and you want to move on, that's not the person you want to be with. You sit down and you face the music, even if it hurts you to hurt him. But sometimes you got to think about it like this. As much as you may not want to be in that relationship, you don't want to be there anymore. You don't love this person anymore. And even if you do love them, maybe you just fell out of love, or maybe you've got somebody else, the love interest, whatever, right? And the universe is saying, okay, yes, I want you to be happy. But how can you be happy and move forward if you haven't closed this chapter, if you don't say anything? It's all in how you do it. If you speak your truth and he's unaccepting and he's hurt, obviously he's going to be hurt, because if you have any sort of connection or relationship with him and he was, you guys were building, there's going to be pain there. But if you just are honest and say, hey, I feel like we've outgrown each other, whatever the case may be, at least you are opening the door for him to heal. You're pulling off the Band-Aid. You're not breadcrumbing him. You're pulling it all the way off. He knows where you stand. You can figure out your next move from that point forward. And then you give him the opportunity to go find somebody that he really loves and that really loves him back the way that he deserves to be loved. So it's important to have those types of conversations, not to hide it, not to do anything behind this person, this person's back or whatever, but really to just acknowledge that, hey, I don't want to be here anymore. Mima said, I'm a Scorpio sun, Capricorn moon, unsure of the rising as I only have a rough birth time. It is better to be truthful. I've gotten ghosted so many times and that hurts way more. Yes, it does. Sabrina said, oh, what's it like having a Cancer moon? I'm a Cancer sun and rising with a Taurus moon. Okay, so the polarity of being a Capricorn sun and literally my opposing sign is Cancer. I am almost like the equation of balance, and it's kind of a paradox at the same time. And the reason I say that is because the Capricorn in me is very business and very like, we got to get this done and we got to do this and this and this. And then is very like stickler, right? And then the Cancer moon in me is very nurturing, very caring, loves like the family dynamic, even though I never really had one. Probably because I never really had one, I love it even more. And I'm very protective of the people that are like in my family circle, even though we're not like blood related, most of us. But yeah, it's totally extremely opposite ends of the spectrum. So there's that. I don't know if that really answers your question, but hopefully it does. Shaka Lewis said, I didn't even know it was It was a super chat. I was just putting my birthday. Geez. Still answer my question, I think, and my come day career. No, you don't have to super chat. I've been doing I do advice cards like once or twice a month where I just pull people's advice cards. If you choose to super chat, you can. You don't have to. It's not a prerequisite. I just pick whoever's birthday I see. It's not a super chat required. But I appreciate the comment. Mima said, probably pretty deep, Sabrina. Thank you for that advice. I said that before. He just keeps coming back. You're so correct. Need to rip the bandage off. Yep. Just let it go. If you know, Silvana, in your heart of hearts, that this is not who you want to be with, like, just walk away. I'm sorry. I'm done. I don't care if you've got kids. And I know that, it's going to affect your children, right? But you can do things for your kids to have a healthy, happy relationship with with this person. And they might even be healthier and happier because you're not together, because they don't see you unhappy anymore, or see them unhappy anymore, that kind of thing. All right. Okay. So March 19th, Karen Mendoza. March 19th, evolve or repeat. The choice is yours. And family struggles. What is going on with everybody having issues within their family? I feel like there might be some decisions that you have to make that are bringing about some sort of anxiety or fear of change. And it's like, if you continue to do what you've always done and what you've always known yourself to do, like your knee-jerk reaction, you're always going to have that same result. If you try something different, there may be a different outcome, but you can't be afraid of the different outcome. Okay. I do feel like you might be dealing with a situation where either your actions are not in alignment with the things that you're saying, or somebody else's actions towards you are not. And that was for Karen, March 19th. All right. There was one that I wanted to get to that I overlooked. I think it was March 26th. Let me see. March 26th. I don't know why I saw it, but I don't see it anymore. All right. Last one, Vadana. January 1st, 2004. Vadana. Beware of gossip. The grass is greener where you water it. Where you're putting your attention is what will grow for you. I feel like you've got some choices to make here. People could be talking about you, about your situation. You also may need to be aware of your own gossip, okay? And where you're putting your energy. Is it on you or is it on someone else? All right. All right, guys. So the winner of the mini Cardology reports, and all you need to do is send me an email with your birthday and your full name, your full birthday and your full name. My email address is Luckii, Luckii, the number 7, tarot. It's lucky7tarot@gmail.com. So Luckii, the number 7. Matter of fact, I'm going to write it right here. Lucky7tarot@gmail.com. And make sure that you give me your full name and your birthday. And I can only go based off of the names that I see on YouTube. So Trace E is the first winner. TRACE. And then the letter E is the first winner. And the second winner is Christine Bostic. KRISTINE BOSTIC. Those are the winners of April's 2021 mini Cardology report. So Tracy and Christine, if you want to send me an email with that information, I will email you back as soon as possible with your mini Cardology report. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And I will have new readings up for you soon. I feel like I'm going to do another live tomorrow, but it might be something different, like I don't know, messages of closure or something like that for people in relationships, for all of my ghosted family out there. All right. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I hope you're loving on yourselves. I appreciate all your love and support on my channel. Bye-bye.